Hey guys, how's it going? It's us Adventures here and the sun's out, so I thought we could go for a ride. And I need to give you guys an update on the new motorcycle order. It's not good news. You know, I normally try and keep it quite positive on this channel, and I'm not going to name and shame the dealer or the salesman, but I've had a pretty bad experience, so I just want to kind of vent a bit, if you guys don't mind, and just give you an update and let you know what's happened. So let's start riding. I can tell you guys a bit about what happened. So I'll start from the beginning. Around 2 months ago, I emailed the dealers just to ask if they had any of the bike that I was looking for in stock, so I could come have a look, maybe have a test drive and see if I liked it. And I didn't get any reply. I thought, okay, fair enough, like they're probably quite busy, maybe I haven't seen the email. So what I'll do is I'll go into the dealer instead and see if I can find the bike and have a look at it. So I went to the dealer and I was having a look around the showroom and I couldn't find the bike I wanted anywhere. But at this point I'd already pretty much made up my mind on the bike I wanted, even though I hadn't done test drive, which maybe that isn't the best idea, but yeah, I kind of decided the one I wanted. So I asked if any like salespeople were free and waited around for a bit, and then there was a guy who I sat with and I basically said, yeah, I'd like to order this bike. And then for whatever reason the computer system was just going really slow. I must have been in the showroom sitting at his desk for, I don't know, hour and a half, and this is without even test driving the bike. That's how long I was there. Maybe that's how long it takes to do these things, but I don't know, to me it just seemed like a really long time, considering I'd made my mind up and I was just trying to order the bike. But anyway, he said, oh, we should be able to get the bike ready for you to collect in about 4 to 5 weeks time, maybe earlier. I'll let you know if it's any earlier. So I said, thanks mate, that sounds great, and I went home, didn't think much more about it. So then it came to the agreed collection date. This is 5 weeks later. I hadn't heard anything from him since I gave him a deposit. No updates, no nothing. So I contacted him, this was the day before, and I just said, wondering if you've got any updates on the bike. Are we still okay? Is it still okay for me to collect it tomorrow? Do you know the reg so I can sort my insurance? He said the bike's not turned up for some reason. I'll contact the relevant people on Monday if the bike hasn't arrived then. And I said, okay, thanks. Can you let me know, so, like maybe some sort of time scales, just so I can plan ahead? And then I waited for about 2 more weeks and I didn't hear any updates at all on time scales or when I might get the bike. Because I did kind of feel like they were messing me about a little bit. Because fair enough, if the bike's delayed, the bike's delayed, but for me to have to contact the day before collection to get an update just seemed a bit strange to me. And they weren't really very kind of apologetic, or I don't know, they didn't really take any sort of like ownership of it. They just said, oh, the factory's got the delay, and that's that. They really weren't bothered, to be honest, unfortunately. So at this point I'm feeling a bit disappointed. You know, they've had the money for the deposit for like nearly over 2 months now, and then he came back to me and he said all bike orders for this bike now, new orders, are going to be coming around the end of April, and they can't tell me what's happening with the orders that were done before now. So it basically said I'm not going to be getting this bike until the end of April, which is 2 months later than the agreed order date. So so in the end I kind of just thought, you know what, just for lack of updates, the whole experience just wasn't good, and it wasn't really making me want to like part with my money, if you know what I mean. Like, it just kind of felt like they couldn't be bothered with me, you know. So I'd be curious to know like what your guys' experiences have been when you've tried to order a bike from a dealership, if you've had the same thing or if you've had something better. Like when I bought this bike I'm on now, the experience was really good, but the difference there was that the guy had the bike in stock ready to go. So I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. That's the kind of difference there. So I don't know. So yeah, the update is, guys, unfortunately I won't have the new bike anytime soon. In fact, I am kind of rethinking the whole bike that I want to get, so I'll keep you posted. The good thing is though that this has given me an opportunity to go and do some more test drives. I've not got a rush as much, so if you have any suggestions on what bike I should go and test drive, then comment below and we can go and try some different ones out. And it might be if I get a different one, or if I end up getting the same bike, I'm going to be going to a different dealer, I think. Either way, I've still got this bike, I can still go on adventures, and we can still get a bigger engine at some point. And I've got a few trips planned. One kind of short trip might be 1 or 2 days, and then one longer trip that might be like 4 to 5 days. So I'm hoping to do the first trip potentially next week, and I'll have some more videos to upload for you guys, so I can't wait to do that. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this, really appreciate it. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and you can come along with the other adventures that we've got on.